You know, we use thousands of words every single day and we barely even think about them. But what if I told you that some of those words are kinda hiding a secret? That a simple, everyday word you've used a million times actually holds a special kind of power? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on the word curtain itself. And what's behind it is going to show us something pretty extraordinary about the language we all speak. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the word just as we all know it, right? Super familiar. Then we're going to put it under the microscope, kind of see what it's made of. And then, this is a really cool part, we're going to uncover this super exclusive club the word curtain belongs to, explore the hidden power that got it in, and finally, see what this one little word can tell us about the genius of keeping things simple. All right, first things first. Let's get on the same page. We're starting with a curtain that we all see and use, every day. The one we think we already know inside and out. I mean, this sentence is about as ordinary as it gets. We've all said something like it, we've all done it. You pull the fabric across, you block the light. And that's the most basic meaning of curtain. Simple, right? Well, maybe hold that thought. Okay, so now let's look a little closer. To really get why this word is so special, we've got to pop the hood, break it down to its basic parts, just like you'd see in the dictionary. First up, pronunciation. Whether you say curtain or curtain, pretty much everyone, everywhere, knows what you're talking about. It's a small detail, sure, but it actually points to just how fundamental this word really is. And here it is, our first real clue to its power. Curtain has this dual identity. It's not just a thing, a noun that you can own, it's also an action you can take, a verb. And that flexibility, that is absolutely crucial. So let's start with the noun. This is the one we all know best. It's a piece of cloth, it hangs. Its job is to cover a window, maybe a door, or a big stage. It's very physical, very tangible. Yep, and here it is again, in another classic sentence. The curtains are just objects, right? Things you buy, things that are part of the furniture. This is the word in its most solid, concrete form. But don't forget, it also lives this whole other life as a verb, to curtain something off. That means to separate, to conceal. It's the act of creating a division. We might not say it every day, but this function is totally key to the word's hidden strength. Okay, so it's a noun and it's a verb. It hangs and it separates. Fine, but that's really just scratching the surface. Now we get to the real reason we're talking about this word today. It turns out curtain is a member of a very small and very important club. I mean, think about it. English has other words, right? Like drape or blind or shade. So why this one? What makes the word curtain so special that it gets a place in this secret club? The answer is this number, 850. Just look at that for a second. What on earth could the number 850 possibly have to do with the word curtain? And there it is. Curtain is one of only 850 words on the basic English list. This is this super condensed version of the language designed to be powerful enough for anyone in the world to communicate clearly. And to make this list, a word can't just be common. It has to be an essential, multi-purpose tool, like a Swiss Army knife. So why did curtain make the cut? Well, because its real power isn't about cloth at all. It's about the incredible, vivid pictures this one basic word can paint in our minds. Just listen to this amazing phrase, the curtain of falling water. Okay, obviously there's no fabric there, but you can instantly see it, can't you? A sheet of water that acts just like a curtain. That's a powerful visual metaphor, and we built it with one simple word. And here's another one, the last curtain of trees. Again, we're not talking about cloth, we're talking about a boundary, a screen that's made of trees, and once you pass through it, something new is revealed. It signals a shift from one place to another. This is the kind of descriptive heavy lifting that earns a word its spot in the 850 club. So let's zoom out. What's the big takeaway here? I mean, what does the secret life of this one little word, curtain, tell us about language as a whole? It really all comes down to this. You do not need a massive vocabulary to say powerful, meaningful things. The real genius of language is how a small toolbox of essential words like curtain, can be used to build and describe an almost infinite world. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And that's the final thought I want to leave you with. We've seen a curtain be a piece of cloth, an action of dividing, a waterfall, and the edge of a forest. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How much of our complicated, beautiful world can we truly capture and communicate with just that core toolkit of 850 words? Something to think about.